So go on, start again. So when you came here,
Yeah. So
you came with a plan,
I came with a plan.
a goal in mind.
Yeah, I had a goal. So the goal was basically to get a job of my field. It was cybersecurity.
Yes.
Initially, I didn't had any idea that what companies are giving these kinds of jobs or what's the scope and whatnot. So the thing that I did was I tried to attend different conferences. I'm residing in Dundee, Scotland, and I used to go to London to take a conference. And I have no friends or anyone in London, so what I used to go, I just went there, attended the conference, made some connections. That was my main goal, that I need to make some kind of connections and go out there, just show myself to people. So, I used to make some cards on which I had my QR code, which was linked to my LinkedIn.
That's awesome.
So I used to distribute those cards to people. I even remember...
That's a great hack.
Yeah, I even remember there were some people who were from military, like ex-military. Yes. And one of them actually refused my card to have it. And I was like, yeah, that's totally okay if it's not. But then again, it was just getting out of your comfort zone. I was like, I have to do this. No matter if I get a job or not, I just need to see people and meet them.
Yeah.
So I think that experience really counts. It doesn't guarantees you a job, but then again, it makes your search easier.
Well, it increases your odds, right?
Exactly.
It increases your chances, and that's what it is all about.
Exactly.
And I think you have the right mindset.
Yeah.
But loads of people, man.
Yeah.
I mean, look, just take me as an example. A few years ago, I had no plan whatsoever.
Yeah.
And I had this mindset where I used to think, I don't get a job. My English was really bad. I used to think, my communication is so bad, nobody will give me a job,
And you know what? We judge ourselves more harshly than anybody else out there.
Yes, and I still do that now as well.
Yeah, it's not like the other person is thinking in his mind that you are not able to speak correctly, you must be an idiot.
Yeah.
It's not like that. It's just us who have really high standards for us.
Yes.
And it's truly okay not to be having this kind of skill. It's okay to communicate your thought, it's important. But then again, you don't need to be perfect in that. So yeah, I still remember I was very shy at first. But then again, I just tried that I want to get out of this. And then one day I came across your job post and I was lucky enough. I just applied to it and I just got a call for interview. And I was like, now the second thing comes.
Yeah.
Now it's not only that you get an interview and the thing is over. No. Now the real fun starts. Now you need to prepare for that and then be honest, be transparent about things, and then hope for the best, and you'll get it.
Absolutely. Okay, let's go this way.
Yeah, sure.
I'll still drop you there.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. So that's another thing, right? So I've noticed many people in the past. I mean, a couple of my friends as well.
Yeah.
Once they get the job, they get too comfortable, right?
Yeah, that's.
And then they don't. They think that's over and that's end.
Yeah.
And they stop learning.
Yeah.
And
that's not good.
and one of my friend actually he lost the job.
Oh.
Because of what he was just being too lazy,
Yeah.
Yeah, so I usually tell people, don't be that guy.
And one more thing just I want to add, because we are recording this, so it might help anyone. So at first, don't have any boundaries.
Yes.
Please, don't restrict yourself. I have seen many people who are interested when I tell them that there might be a vacancy coming up in our company in which I'm working. And they're like, okay, is it remote? Can I work remotely? I was like, there might be an option, but then again, would you be willing if they ask you to come to Aberdeen? Would you be willing? And they're like, nah, we just can't come because I'm already doing another job. Now, I'm not saying that you should not have your schedule. You should not plan about it. You should do. But at first, just don't try to restrict yourself. Just go out there, have every opportunity that is coming your way. Just try to avail it.
Say yes,
yes
more
say
often.
Yes. Say yes
more often.
Yeah.
And if you need to move.
Yeah.
I get the same, right?
Yeah.
People choose the retail job as a priority sometimes.
Okay.
People I speak to.
Yeah.
They're like, I have a part-time job. I can't make it to the call with you.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, getting a skill job is your priority and that's your life.
That's
Once you get the job, your life is pretty much settled, and you need to work on that rather than retail jobs or.
It's all about goals.
Yeah,
again,
goals, man.
Most
goals.
people
having the right mindset.
Yeah. Most people they actually run before money, or after money. Sorry. So they are like, I'll do 2 part-time jobs, then I'll do a cash in hand job.
Yes.
So I'll make like 2,000, 3,000 pounds per month, maybe more than that. And as a skilled worker, your chances are less at first when you're applying an entry-level job. But then again, think of yourself as the skilled profession that will actually help you in the longer run. Yeah. You can work in a retail for like 2 years, and then you won't be. You will be having people who will just try to scam you that, okay, for a tier 2 visa, give me 25,000 pounds, and all of your earnings will actually go in that.
Yeah.
So why not try to utilize this time and work somewhere that you already wanted to work in some.
Yeah, and think about it logically, right?
Yeah.
You can go back to retail job anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Yeah.
And I think, people should give a real go at getting a skilled job when they have time, not like in the last 6 months of their visa expiring, or not like when the back is against the wall.
Yeah.
They should be more proactive, I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because every pressure will actually build up at last moment. It's not about getting job only. There are so many other things. You might have your tenancy period being ended. You might be trying to go into a new place or somewhat. There are so many issues. So it's always better to have a proactive approach to things. So that helps. Yeah.
By default, be proactive.
Yeah, be proactive. Yeah.
I had a call yesterday, and that guy was like, so how many interviews did you do? I say, and he said, 5-6 interviews over how period? 1 year. I was like, that's bad, man. That's bad. So you still haven't got the job? No. So what are you doing now? I'm working full time in a corner shop, off license shop.
Okay.
I'm like, but that's not your priority, man. Come on. Cut down the hours if need be, and then focus on improving your skills and applying for the jobs, getting those interviews. And he was saying, I'm not.
Just can't say that.
You were saying
I didn't get a job. The thing is that if you try your best and you have this in your mind that I'll give myself 1 week, I'll not do anything else. I'll just apply to this. Like, I'm not guaranteeing, but I can proudly say that you'll land somewhere.
And he was giving me the reason. I'm not getting the job because I don't have a visa. That's a bullshit reason. Don't give me that. It's like, how many people I asked you about the visa? I said. He said, all the recruitment agents. So stop applying for the recruitment agents. Just start finding the jobs with the direct employers. There's so many, and then employers not often ask you about what visa are you on, what's the validity. They will ask you, do you have the right to work? And you say yes. Done. That's it, right? End of the world.
Yeah, I think there's just one thing I would like to add. I think from their perspective, they're right too. Because you know what? When a student, I came here, I was seeing different job posts. So I was seeing the companies, big 4 companies, and they have very strict requirements. Like you need SC clearance, security clearance for security clearance, you need to be a resident for 3 years and stuff, and so on and so forth. And we as international students, we don't have that.
No.
Yeah. So it's a straight away no for us.
Yes.
So then again, I think we assume that everyone is like this. When in reality it's not.
Yeah, the pool is too big. The pond is too big. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, these SC clearance jobs are only 5 or even less than 5% of the job market.
Yeah. And sometimes even people don't know what to write in job description. So just for the sake of professionalism, they actually write that we need security clearance.
Absolutely.
Yeah. When you go into that interview, I've spoke to many people, and they were like, they didn't ask about it, and they were like, okay, just come in.
Absolutely, man. Right, cool. Right, so I need to drop you here.
Yeah, thank you.
And then I'll go do what I need to do.
Yeah, perfect. Best of luck for that. So,
right.
We'll
Thank you.
Thank you too.